I felt the front wheel come up just about that much. What's up, guys? Paramotor here. Welcome to Vlog Thursday. I hope you guys are doing great today. I am doing fantastic as always every time I get to ride this beautiful beast. So I'll be honest with you guys, I was watching a crap load of YouTube today. Motorbike Mike video came up, which is one of my YouTube friends, and it really made me want to ride. And that's probably one of the biggest compliments you can give a fellow YouTuber is like, hey man, I watched your video and made me really want to get out and ride. If you guys don't know who Motorbike Mike is, he is a Canadian YouTuber whom I have collaborated with in the past. He's a great guy. He was fun to work with. So Motorbike Mike's video was all about winterizing motorcycles and winter coming up, and it's just like, man, I felt like I needed to come out and ride, just to ride in solidarity with our, our people to the north. That riding season's really coming to a close on, and it's just, it sucks, man. That sucks. That's actually, if you guys have been following this this channel for a little bit, you'll know that's a big reason why I ended up moving down to North Carolina. I moved 600 miles away from home. And a big reason why was because I was sick of putting my bikes away. Like, it sucks when you have this hobby that we like so much and that we put so much of ourselves into, and then like winter comes around, you gotta put things away for 4, 5, 6 months even, depending on where you live. You can't ride, you can't do anything. It sucks. I would just go out in the garage and just stare at my motorcycle, just sitting there lonely in the corner. It was awful. From Ohio. That was when I was living in Ohio, if I didn't say that. I just couldn't imagine doing that again. That's why I wanted to come out and ride, just because it was just like, oh man, I remember those days. That sucked. That's one thing I don't think I would ever buy. I would never buy a Prius. Got a rubber duck in his dash though. That's cute. Let's see if I can get my front wheel off the ground one more time. Speaking of weather, we are really lucky here. Like, I don't want this video to sound like I'm kind of like, haha. No, I don't want to make this video sound like I'm like rubbing it in that our riding season is a lot longer than, people's in the north and whatever. It's so nice here that we don't really have to put any bikes up. Like, you can basically ride all year round. I've ridden every month of the year. I know people here who, you got to be tough to do it, but they ride a motorcycle year round, and that's their primary means of transportation. Actually convinced one of my friends to do that a couple years ago. You could damn near just be full-time on a motorcycle. Yeah, it gets cold, and you can, if it snows, you can rent a car or something like that, and it'll, negate a car payment. But I don't really use a car. I don't really have to use a car. Right now, it's closing in on November, and you can ride from, basically March well into December. You really only need a car for a few months out of the year. Got a Beetle O'Rourke sticker. Fuck you. I found it kind of funny today. Like, I ran today and like my back and my hammies were sore, so I looked up some yoga on the YouTube. I'm doing about a half-hour yoga class on YouTube, which was pretty awesome, to be honest with you. I've never done yoga before, but I'm open to things like butt sex. Felt pretty good afterwards. My back didn't hurt. Because my back's been hurting after I've been running a lot and everything. I actually had to take a break from running a couple months ago because I was having so much back pain. It's good. It was fun. I would totally do that again. It was funny though that I was doing yoga, and then like literally the next thing that I did was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for a ride now because Motorbike Mike inspired me so much. And it's like, oh, go ahead and throw on some jeans and let's grab my Glock 26. I thought it was funny. I'm just a walking contradiction. That's all I am, just a walking contradiction. Starting to get gloomy. Fall is officially here. For sure, fall is here. Trees are starting to turn. Typically what happens is like, it's 72 right now. It'll end up being like warmish for most of fall. And then one day it'll just get really cold and then we'll get a rain and then all the leaves will fall off the trees and we'll just be in wintertime. That's just how fall is here. Although I am super psyched that it is no longer 95 degrees and humid every single day. That is fantastic. Like you look down at your phone and it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be 95 degrees today, 80% humidity, dew point is like 1,000,000, real field temperature is like 102. Like, this is awesome. I mean, like, I guess that's the price to pay. I mean, when it comes down to it, and like, we have nice weather for most of the year. Sometimes it gets hot, there's a couple months out of the summer where it is literally just hot nonstop. First summer that I was here, it was literally like June 1st, I believe it was almost 100 degrees, and that wasn't with the like humidity factor in it. It was 100 degrees. I was like, holy crap. Where I came from, like, it would be like 90. Like 90 was hot. Like, getting 90s in July and whatnot. Like, here it's like 90s basically throughout all of the summer months and into the fall, like easily. I actually set a record for like one of the hottest days this year, which was just amazing. We're just gonna wait forever to get out, and then you're just gonna fucking block me, so I can't even fucking see. Thank you. I'm gonna move up and block you then too. Some consideration, you can't fucking see around your stupid fucking car. No consideration for other people. I hate that. You hate when like you're trying to get out of a place and somebody keeps on scooting up so you can't see. Like, Total lack of just being a normal, considerate person. I will say, like, if you like transfer over to being like a full-time motorcycle rider, it does make certain things harder. Like right now I have like 2 days worth of like groceries in my backpack, and like it was like real close to like having to like choose to leave something behind, you know. I've never gotten to the point where I've had to leave anything behind. Even when I've had like my dirt bike, I had to put a grocery bag like right between my legs. That was interesting. That was pretty funny, actually. Definitely makes things interesting. That's girl. R.I.P. First big service is coming up on this bike. I'm almost at 7,200 miles. The 7,500 is going to be the first big service. I'm going to get a new front tire too, finally. I will suggest this to you. If you think that you're going to need a tire, just go ahead and get one. Just go ahead and replace your tires. Like, these tires wear out at about the same rate, and I've been rolling a front tire that's been kind of like on the wear bars, kind of sketchy for a while now. Honestly, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just go ahead and like get them replaced at the same time, because I've been like kind of babying this bike around all summer long, simply because I don't have a good front tire and I don't really want to wash out and die. That's what happens when you wash out. You just die, you know. It's not like a crash that you survive. It's just you just die. All right, gentlemen, it has been fun. Thank you for following me along on this, the day of Vlog Thursday. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys on the next video. Deuces.